Arsenal are becoming increasingly frustrated with one of their key summer transfer targets. The Gunners have pinpointed areas that need strengthening and are actively pursuing deals to address those needs. Central midfield is one position where Arsenal might find themselves lacking options. They have been linked with several players for this role, and it has been reported that Edu Gaspar has sent a wage offer to one of them. However, this has led to frustration for Arsenal. Martin Zubimendi, a Spanish midfielder from Real Sociedad, has been on Arsenal's radar for over a year. Mikel Arteta, who grew up supporting Real Sociedad, has been following Zubimendi closely. Reports from May suggested that Arsenal had a good chance of signing Zubimendi this summer, as he is seen as an affordable option due to his £52 million release clause, Sky Sports. Despite this, Arsenal are unhappy with Zubimendi's response, or lack thereof. Football Transfers reported that Arsenal sent a wage offer to Zubimendi, but they are growing increasingly frustrated as he has not responded. The 25-year-old is currently with the Spanish national team, Euro 2024, but the lack of response from his agents has further irritated Arsenal. Consequently, Arteta has turned his focus back to Bruno Guimaraes of Newcastle United. It remains to be seen if Zubimendi's response will alter Arsenal's position. A report from Ebola in Portugal indicates that Sporting CP prepared to sell Ousmane Diomande for just €50 million, £42 million this summer, even though his contract includes an €80 million, £68 million release clause. The Portuguese outlet explains that while Sporting CP still hold the Ivory Coast international in high regard, they are most willing to part with him this summer as a sale is necessary. This follows a claim from another Portuguese outlet, Record, that Diomande is being pursued by Arsenal and Chelsea, with the Ivorian defender preferring a move to the Gunners. Ebola also notes that Sporting CP have already secured Zeno de Bast from Anderlecht as Diomande's replacement, suggesting a transfer is likely this summer. Last season, Diomande made 38 appearances across all competitions for Sporting CP, scoring 3 goals and providing 1 assist, while also contributing to the Ivory Coast's Africa Cup of Nations victory. A report from Give Me Sport suggests that Wolves might sell Pedro Netto to Arsenal this summer. Gary O'Neill's team needs to raise funds, and the Portugal international has been earmarked as their main sale. According to the report, Netto has been a long-time target for Arsenal, and Wolves insiders believe a deal could be finalised in the coming weeks, with a £60 million price tag on the forward. Arsenal are looking for a winger similar to Bukayo Saka this summer, a player who cuts inside from the right to their stronger left foot. They are also interested in Crystal Palace's Michael Olise. However, unlike Wolves, Palace isn't under pressure to sell, and there is uncertainty about Olise's transfer requirements amid rumours of a release clause. Chelsea, Newcastle, and Bayern Munich are already in discussions with his representatives. Consequently, signing Netto appears to be a more straightforward option for Arsenal. Last season, the 24-year-old scored 3 goals and provided 11 assists in 24 appearances. Nico Williams has been rumoured to be moving to Arsenal for several months now. The Spanish winger, who has a £43 million release clause in his contract, Guardian, has established a strong reputation in recent years. As one of Athletic Bilbao's key players, he had an impressive 2023-24 season. Despite being only 21, Williams scored 8 goals and provided 19 assists last season, attracting the interest of several top clubs. On paper, Williams would be an excellent addition to the Gunners. He's versatile, able to play on either wing, and his incredible pace makes him a constant threat on the field. However, according to Give Me Sport, Arsenal are no longer pursuing Williams. The report suggests that the 21-year-old seems inclined towards a move to Barcelona this summer, encouraged by Lamine Yamal. Additionally, Arsenal's withdrawal from the chase is largely due to Williams' lofty wage demands. Reports indicate he's seeking a salary of nearly £300,000 a week, which would make him Arsenal's highest earner, surpassing players like Kai Havertz, Gabriel Jesus, Martin Odegaard, and Bukayo Saka. Consequently, Arteta has shifted his focus elsewhere. Arsenal are reportedly not planning a bid for Napoli's Victor Osimhen, despite recent media speculation. Peter O'Rourke from Football Insider claims that while Osimhen has admirers at Arsenal, his high price tag is a deterrent. The striker has a £113 million release clause, and Napoli might accept around £90 million. But this is still too expensive for Arsenal. Recent links to Osimhen have mainly come from the Italian press, with Ciro Venerato of Rai stating Arsenal were preparing an offer. Venerato also mentioned Chelsea had lost interest, and Napoli were open to negotiations to support Antonio Conte's summer transfer plans. Earlier this month, Gianluca Di Marzio reported that only Arsenal were still in the running for Osimhen, but even they were far from meeting the release clause. However, these stories have not been confirmed by reliable English sources, and O'Rourke's report suggests there isn't much substance to them. Osimhen scored 17 goals and provided 4 assists in 32 games this season, despite some injuries and his participation in the Africa Cup of Nations.